Well guys, I hope you're enjoying these videos. So let's just start right in part 3. So the next film I have is Wonder Woman on 4K. I meant to see this in the theaters when it first came out, but things happened and I was unable to see it. But I definitely picked it up when it came out on 4K and Blu-ray and DVD and all that fun stuff. I really enjoyed the film. Great film, I think, in the DC. I know DC is not having the greatest films right now. But I think DC needs to stop trying to be like their Marvel and just try to make their own films the way they want it. So yeah, I definitely like this film. The Blu-ray was great. Can't wait to see what the 4K looks like when I get the 4K stuff. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. I hope that DC can learn from the mistakes and can just continue making hopefully better films. Alright. Then the next films I have are The Batman Begins and The Dark Knight Rises. Batman Begins is still, I feel like, the best way of bringing back the franchise after the earlier '90s films. This is definitely what I remember growing up with was the Batman franchise. This one and Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. But I definitely liked this collection. Can't wait to see what this looks like in 4K. The Blu-ray quality was very great, and can't wait to see what they do, or how the 4K looks on both these films. Like I said, the series that Christopher Nolan did was probably still, in my opinion, the best Batman franchise. And then I do own The Dark Knight Rises. I did not get Dark Knight yet on 4K, but I will be picking up pretty soon. As soon as price drops on that. But I still think this one and Batman Begins Blu-ray quality was definitely a great pickup compared to the normal Blu-rays, and I can't wait to see what these look like on 4K. These are probably the best Batman films out there. I know some people might think differently, but in my opinion, they're the greatest Batman movies ever made. Next one is Die Hard, the 30th anniversary. This came out the year I was born. I do really like the third Die Hard film. I have not watched this one yet. I haven't seen the second one, but I had to pick this one up knowing this was going to come on 4K, and I heard the quality was very good. The blue looks very good on this, so I can't imagine what the 4K is. Really like the villain, Alan Rickman. Unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago. He still played great in the Harry Potter franchise, which I will be doing a review on that. But still, great film. I hope Fox releases the other ones on 4K, and I will definitely be picking up the third one. Next one is the Batman, or the Lego Batman movie. Not as good as the first Lego film, but still a very good film. The Blu-ray quality was great on this. Can't wait to see what the 4K is. I know it sounds like a broken record player, but this film was great. I still enjoyed it. It was good to see Batman and all the DC characters on Lego instead of real life. Help the 4K quality looks great on this, but the Blu-ray does, so not as good as the first Lego film, but still an entertaining film. Next one is Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tells No Tales. I think Disney is kind of just ruining these films now. I still enjoy the first 3 films. The first one was great. The second one I really liked. I don't know why people thought the second one was crap. Third one, just too many characters. The fourth one, well, let's not talk about that. But this one, I liked it. It's definitely not a film that I want to watch again. Or I shouldn't say, but like rewatch it a lot of times. The 4K, I'm sure it's going to be great. It's Disney. Disney's known to make good quality pictures. But yeah, I'm definitely glad I picked this on 4K, and I can't wait to see what this looks like on 4K. Next one is The Town on 4K. I really enjoy this film. It's a Boston film. Like I said, I only live an hour outside of Boston. Really enjoyed this film. Definitely glad Warner Bros. Went to the 4K format for this one. Definitely showed what Boston is good for and what it's made of, and Fenway Park and everything, and the fact that we're able to film the shootout scene in Fenway Park without any problems was really great. Blu-ray quality is great. cannot wait to see what this looks like on 4K. Well, if I'm going to review this one, I should probably start with the first one. So, Jumanji on 4K, the Steelbook Edition. Great film. Love that this was made. Special effects on this, unfortunately, don't really hold up, especially the monkeys. You can definitely tell the monkeys are a little out of date. Still a great film. The Blu-ray quality looks great, and I can't wait to see what the 4K is. But like I said, the Blu-ray quality is great, but the monkeys, they're just showing age. You can definitely tell they're CGI, and the fact that this was filmed where it took place in New Hampshire, really glad that happened. So yeah, definitely think this was a great film. Now, to the sequel, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. I have a thing with this movie. I really enjoyed it. I like that it still takes place in New Hampshire when it first starts, but the fact that they didn't film it here, but they filmed the first one in New Hampshire was a great idea, because, the story takes place in New Hampshire, so you might just want to film it where it takes place. Definitely Hawaii was definitely a good choice for this one, but the fact they filmed the scenes in New Hampshire and Georgia, it completely threw me off, knowing that I'm from New Hampshire, and it just didn't... it just annoys me that studios don't want to film it where it actually takes place. It gets annoying under a while. I know New Hampshire doesn't have tax things for studios, but I just feel like you're going to make your money back. I mean, this movie made $1 billion. It should probably have filmed in New Hampshire. I mean, I kind of pick things out on movies, but the fact that you could tell the car plate looks fake, and the fact that the inspection sticker didn't even look like what New Hampshire has on their cars here, just kind of threw me completely off, knowing that this is not really New Hampshire. And I know they're making a third one, and I kind of hope they make the third one in New Hampshire and Hawaii. I heard it could be in Hawaii too, but this is still a fun movie, but I just wish studios would actually film the frickin' movies that they make in the real state it takes place in. Sorry, that's my rant on that. That's a little annoying to deal with. Next one is Logan on 4K. I definitely am glad they chose the R-rated version of this. Definitely the way to end it all. I really hope that if Fox is bought by Disney, I hope that doesn't happen, but if Disney does buy Fox, I hope they don't recast someone else playing him, because in my opinion, only Logan or Hugh Jackman can play Logan. I can't see anyone else playing him. I know he's done with it. I mean, he's been doing it for 18 years. But, yeah. Definitely enjoyed this film. Definitely glad it went the violent R rating way to end the franchise. Still got a lot of movies left here, guys, so... Next one is Grease, the 40th anniversary on 4K. I really didn't like this film. I mean, I'm waiting for it. I did like the film when I first saw it, but I had to pick up on 4K because I heard the 4K quality is great in this. So yeah, I can't wait. The Blu-ray quality is great in this movie. I can't wait to see what 4K looks like. It's a musical, but yeah, I'm definitely glad I picked this one up. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. Definitely glad I picked this one up. Next one is Dunkirk on 4K. Really enjoyed this film. Definitely one of Christopher Nolan's best films. Not as great as his Dark Knight or the Inception stuff, but this was still a very well-made horror war film. And the kind of thing that Christopher Nolan got heat on when it got PG-13 and not rated R. Like, how can you make a war film PG-13 or how can you make a war film and not be rated R but PG-13? You don't need blood and guts and gore to make a war film. I know Saving Private Ryan has it, but in this film, you can still know it's pretty intense. It's the people in the film are scared to death. They don't know they're going to die or live. But, like I said, this is definitely a great film. The sound quality on the Blu-ray was great. The picture looks great. Can't wait to see what the 4K quality looks like. Still a great film, and not every war film needs an R rating to make it look great. Next one is the Black Panther on 4K. I saw this probably 5 times in the theater when it first came out. I saw it nonstop. I thought it was a great movie. Definitely a different way of Marvel taking the Universal world of this. Can't wait to see what Black Panther does for the second one. I hope they take their time, they don't fast forward it, and the whole cast was great. Michael B. Jordan, I have to think he's probably this guy right here. I feel like he's the best villain in the whole series, all of Marvel films they've had out there, besides Loki. So yeah, definitely a great film. Next one is Fury. I remember seeing this in the theaters when it first came out. Great film. Like I said, a great war film. I had to get this on 4K. Can't wait to see what the 4K quality looks like. The Blu-ray, it's definitely an amp than the old Blu-ray. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did not like the cast in this, or the characters. Sorry. I definitely did not like the characters besides Logan Lerman's character. These people were just a bunch of jerks who just, I know war does that to you, but it's just, I did not like them, and I know towards the end they kind of start to feel sorry for what they did, but I really did not care when they died. Next one is Blade Runner 2049. I unfortunately was not able to see this. I did see this in theaters. Great film. Definitely had to pick it up. It was definitely a great trilogy, or a continuation from the first one, which I have not seen yet. Ryan Gosling is great in anything he does. I mean, who doesn't like Ryan Gosling? Harrison Ford was great. I really don't know what this girl is named. I know it's Amy something. Anna de Armas. Sorry if I got your name wrong. I thought she was really great in it. Definitely a great thing on Blu-ray. Can't wait to see what the 4K quality looks like. This. I hope they make another one, but the film really tanked, which is kind of a shame. Next one is 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. I have not seen this yet. I heard great things. Of course, it won a bunch of Academy Awards. So yeah, definitely. I unfortunately can't give a review for it yet, but I will definitely watch this soon. I just haven't got around to watching it. Very good. I heard it's a great film. I'm sure the 4K and the Blu-ray quality is great. It on 4K. This film, I feel like it was very creepy, but it wasn't terrible. I still enjoyed it a lot. People in this film have problems, especially the bullies. I've never seen bullies go from being bullies to almost murderers. But it was definitely a great film, and I really can't wait to see what It Chapter 2 next year is. Hopefully, if Warner Brothers and New Line does the same way they did with marketing of this one, I hope the first trailer for next March of 2019 is really good. This film is very well made. So yeah. Definitely a great horror film, and I'm glad it made a lot of money. And the fact that it's rated R. So, really great film. So, that is it for part 3. I will be doing part 4 soon, so hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I will see you then.